Hi everybody, welcome to my channel. So today is another PR day. So I received a package from Wet n Wild TT and I was so excited about this because you guys know that everything I've used from Wet n Wild already, I love it. So let me jump into the products I got and then we'll go on and I'll do a little makeup look using all of these items. And first up is this palette, the Comfort Zone palette, and it is so cute. I love the colors in this. It's so wearable. You can use this to create any look, and it's right up my alley, by the way. So I'm definitely going to enjoy doing a makeup look with this today. Next up, I got the Wet n Wild Matte Finish Setting Spray. And all you know that I love everything matte. So this and me gonna be besties. So next up is the Wet n Wild Mega Volume Mascara, and I cannot wait to use this. I also got this highlighter powder in Crown of my Canopy, and it is so gorgeous. Also got the Photo Focus concealer, and this is in the shade medium tawny, and I think how did they do that? How did they know this was going to be my match? Oh well. They got it right, so I'm super pleased with that. And last, I got two liquid matte lippies, and these are from the Liquid Catsuit collection. I got the shades Berry Recognize, that's this one, and I also got Give Me Mocha. I love these colors. Okay, so you guys seen what I got, so I'm gonna go into full makeup tutorial mode, and this is not gonna be a talk through video. I will be doing my voiceover on the rest of this makeup look. So for this look, I went ahead and I grabbed some other Wet n Wild items because I want to make this video all about Wet n Wild today. So for this look, I'm going to be using my Wet n Wild Photo Focus foundation, and this is the dewy one, and my shade is Hazelnut. I'm also going to be using these two setting powders. This is Banana, and then I have Deep. So I'm going to be using both, and you'll see how. Okay. So I'm gonna prime my face off camera and then we'll continue. So I already primed my face, and now I'm gonna just apply my Wet n Wild Photo Focus Dewy Foundation all over my face, and then I'm gonna blend that out with my foundation brush from Morphe, my Y6 brush that is. Next, I'm gonna go in with my Photo Focus concealer in medium tawny, and as you guys could see, it's such a good match for me, and the coverage is super nice. It's super creamy. I'm definitely loving it. I'm gonna apply that on my nose, my forehead as well, and then I'm gonna take a nice fluffy brush and blend that out. Yes, I'm not using my beauty sponge today. And as you guys can see, my concealer has blended out effortlessly. I know you guys hearing something in the background, that's rain, like it legit start falling when I start doing voiceover. So now I'm gonna set that with my Wet n Wild Photo Focus Banana Setting Powder. And look how pretty this powder is. It's such the right shade of yellow. Exactly what I need to give myself a brightening kind of effect. And I'm setting all the areas I want my face to be kind of highlighted. And next I'm going in with the Photo Focus Deep Setting Powder. And I'm going to put this in all the areas I usually bronze up or contour, just to give me a nice natural look. Set the foundation with the little darker shade, you know, it will make my face look more on the natural finish side. And this powder has an awesome way of doing that for me. I know, I look like a crazy person. So I'm gonna buff that powder in. I'm just pressing it in as I go with the same foundation brush. I'm doing more pressing, less dusting. And now I'm gonna go in with the Comfort Zone eyeshadow palette, and I'm using the lighter transition shade first on my transition area just below my brow bone, and I'm blending that out, and you guys could see how nice this eyeshadow working on my eyes. The pigmentation on this is so good already. I know this is the first time I'm using a Wet n Wild palette, eyeshadow palette, and I am definitely loving this already. Okay, so back to the talk through. So now I'm gonna go in on my brow bone area with that pretty shimmery shade, and from the look of my face, I think all you already know how I feel about it. It's just so surprising. It's just the perfect highlight shade for your brow bone area. And now I'm using the darker transition shade in my crease area, and I'm just gonna build that shade up and blend it out as I go. So now I'm gonna go in with that same darker transition shade, and I'm gonna apply that on my lower lash line area and just kind of smoke it out. And now I'm gonna take some of the concealer on the back of my hand and use that to create a little cut crease. Nothing fancy dancy, you know, just a little regular cut crease, a half cut crease. And now I'm applying that green shimmery shade, and oh my god, it is so nice. Next, I'm gonna go in with this beautiful dark green shade, and Henna. This color surprised me because it actually has a flip to it, and I was definitely loving it. And again, you could see from the look on my face, and it was just blending like butter into the other color, and I am just in love. Now I'm just pressing in the darker transition shade on the outer corners of my lid, and I'm just going to go in back with that highlight shade and do my inner corners. Okay guys, so before I continue on with this look, I just have to say that I am so in love with this palette. The pigmentation is so amazing. Like, I cannot get over it. Okay, so let me just move on. By the way, I'm gonna actually bronze up my face using one of the transition shades in this palette. I'm going to use the lighter transition shade. And as you guys can see, that transition shade is just the right shade for my skin tone. It's not giving me a dramatic contour, it's just perfect. And I have to line my eye off camera. And then we're gonna move on to mascara. And this mascara is such the cutest pink. This tube is just so cute. And I'm just applying that, and as you guys can see, I have no lashes. Like, my lashes just short and fine, and boom, I have lashes. The mascara is actually volumizing, and I think you guys can see comparing it to the other side. And I'm just gonna continue applying. So now I'm gonna go in with the highlighting powder in crown of my canopy, and look at that highlighter. All you know, all Wet n Wild highlighters is be like the bomb. And I'm just applying that on the Cupid's bow. And you know, now I'm gonna just set my face with the matte setting spray, and look how nice and matte my face looks. So guys, I am loving the way that the makeup looks, and I want to try out the two lippies today. So at first I'm gonna try out Berry Recognize, and then I'm gonna finish my look with this one. I'm gonna have Give Me Mocha to stay with this look. So guys, that's the completed look that I did today, and this is the finished look using Give Me Mocha on the lips. I love this shade a lot. I somehow lost the footage with me trying on Berry Recognize, unfortunately, but I will do some makeup looks with it and post it up on my Instagram handle right there. So yeah, I really do hope you guys enjoyed this makeup look. So let me talk about the makeup items. The palette is so amazing, guys. Go to Pennywise. You guys need to get your hands on this because the pigmentation in this is super. Like, it felt like I was using one of my high-end eyeshadow palettes. Is really that good. I didn't even prime my eyelids today, and look at how good my eyeshadow went on. Usually to get this kind of pigmentation, I usually have to prime my lids with like a super good eye primer, like my P. Louise base or my Arlene Villarreal eye base. One of those I usually use. I didn't have to use anything today. I literally just spread some foundation over my lid, and that was it. And look at the performance of the eyeshadows. So I definitely recommend this. Definitely, this is like a must-have. The setting spray is amazing. I love the way it mists the spray out to your face. It's super nice. It smells nice. My face looks so matte even though I use the dewy foundation. Setting it with the powder and using my matte setting spray actually gave me a nice look. It's not looking dewy. So the foundation, of course, is super flexible. Being a dewy foundation, you could actually make it look matte, or you can wear it dewy. So again, it's not super dewy foundation. So I have been recommending this foundation to a lot of people. You guys should get it because it's really good, and it does stay on all day long when I wear this foundation. The mascara, you guys know I have like no lashes, like zero lashes, and using the mascara actually looked really good. I actually looked like I had lashes, but you know me being a drama person, I just had to put on lashes for this look to make it look wham bam. But this mascara is definitely a staple. Like, I would use this because it's not everywhere I go that I pop on lashes. So in that case, I definitely love this mascara. It was actually super volumizing. I was actually amazed by this. It is what it says it is. The concealer, the Photo Focus concealer, is amazing. Now, I'm a MAC NC42 and medium tawny worked out great for me. This was super duper my shade, right? And the pigmentation on the concealer is really nice and full coverage. To me, it's not like full coverage, but it's just the right amount of coverage that it does not look cakey under the eyes or anything like that. It blends out amazing and you can layer it on. The highlighter, well, I think all you could see for all yourself that this highlighter is legit amazing, and I just love this kind of rose gold kind of shade. It is doing so much for my skin tone, and this is actually a shade that can go with any skin tone. I love this a lot. And of course, the liquid lipsticks. I'm so sorry I lost the footage with me using Berry Recognize. I am really upset about that. I don't know how that happened. But Give Me Mocha is really surprising. I wasn't expecting it to look this good on me, but I really love this shade a lot. I think I'm gonna find myself reaching for this shade often because I think that it looks super good on my complexion, and it's a color that can actually look great with any makeup look. So yeah. Well guys, my battery power is running low, so I hope that this video was really fun and this makeup look was enjoyable to watch, and I hope you guys can go check out Wet n Wild products and get them. And thank you much for joining me on my channel, and I'll see you guys again soon. Do check out my Instagram page, Slay by Candy B, and take care. Bye.